It's Saturday morning, bit of a grey start with misty rain. Forecast was actually quite good for the weekend, so we'll see what eventuates. We had the tuies going earlier in the morning, but what we got at the moment is dove. Oh, it's turned into pretty persistent rain. Pretty good for the garden though, because it's been very dry. Oh, I got a new battery for the lawn tractor, so we'll pop it in its battery position. Okay, right, well that's in place. So these are actually for the weed sprayer pump on the back, and there is a battery charger down in here, so we'll plug that in. We better see if, make sure it actually goes. Yep, that'll do. Got a huge pile of extension cords, so I just need to find a reasonably short one. I plugged in, and there's a light to show it's on, so that should all be good. Right, let's find something else to deal with. Oh, let's make a bit of a tidy starting here. Oh well, wooding slowly. Well, I've been boxing on. The walkway's now twice as wide. Still more things to go, but you actually don't feel like you're walking through a narrow wee tunnel anymore. It's Sunday. Ground's still damp, but the forecast is much better. We're supposed to have good weather, with only the possibility of showers later in the day, so I think I'll be back up to Dad's to do a little bit more work up there. Another load from Granddad's, so some garden chairs or seats. That one's falling apart. There's a frame under there. Red thing's the original metal folder I made, and we have a small mini automatic washing machine. Never know, might manage to fit into WAKAWAKA. Here's the big flashing folder I bought, which I use for folding up most of the hot rod stuff because it was smaller gauge. I don't know if this has ever been used. Anyway, we'll see if it goes. Another day. Daylight saving is finished, so I'm no longer leaving for work in the dark for at least the next few weeks. We've got the tuis are still at it. Let's hope they start singing again. We've got a damp northerly wind. It's been light rain a lot of the day. I've been up in Kirikiri. Wind is supposed to come up and the rain more, but by the weekend it should have calmed down. It's low tide at the moment, and might be able to see the sandbank out just past the mooring. He's done her patrol. Here's the auxiliary for a bicycle. So, really small cylinder. Obviously that runs on the wheel. Centrifugal clutch, I presume, and a box of bits. One day, even though I might put that together. Spare parts, crankcase, crank, con rod. Right, so this, I presume the basic motor was made in England. It's Friday morning, just before 6. It's been a very stormy night. The rain's calmed down a bit. Wind's from the north, so we just get a few gusts through here. Oh, I found all these floor jacks. So there's 3 there, a small blue one, another medium-sized one, the big one, 2 sets of axle stands, a further stand under the high-vis jacket. That's partners holding up the front of Tinny. But it is giving me a chance to tidy up in here. It'd be nice to get the lawn tractor inside, out of the salty air. I've moved to this corner over here. A stack of fishing rods. Some of them need a few new guides. There's some Hawaiian slings. Another rod over there, and 2 big surf casters. It's Saturday morning. Wind's going round to the southwest. Quite a bit cooler, not as humid. Still supposed to get strong winds with rain showers later on today. I think we'll leave the shade sails down at the moment. Oh, it's about lunchtime. We've been having rain squalls through. Wind's obviously much stronger. Sasha's been watching television, so she's well and truly happy there. Up, off you go. Yep. Come on. Normally she can't wait to go. There she goes. Right, oh well, with the weather like it is, I think it's back in here. I'd like to think it's looking a wee bit more open. Of course, quite a lot of it's just stuff being moved around. But we'll carry on down in this corner inside the door that we started on yesterday evening. Okay, I've been through the rods, so these three here are surf casters of various length. This lot in the middle are all absolutely fine, and these ones here have some damage, usually just need a new guide or two. So here's one that obviously needs a new tip guide. Temporarily pop the reels in a bag. I'll have a look at the Hawaiian sling and the spear gun, or two Hawaiian slings. Looks like the Hawaiian sling needs a new rubber, looking a bit pierced. I did have a longer one, but it was very hard to load it, so got a short one. I modified commercial aluminium Hawaiian slings. The multiple tines at the end were always getting bent over by rocks, so this one here is rusty, but it's got a spear gun tip on it, and this other one is way longer and has a spear on it as well. I actually prefer them, much easier I think for me. Okay, all stacked back in their bucket in the corner. There's 3 rods in the dinghy as well. Right, joined by a couple of hydraulic high lift jacks, axe, crowbars, steel wedges, and the crowbars are range from 6.5 feet down. I think I'll move the jacking collection from over there across to under here. This stack of stuff's boat bits. I've got boat bits now at 4 different places. I think we'll wait until hopefully the boat situation is resolved, see what needs to go on, and then sort out what stays behind. Right, it does fit in. Still more efforts to go. So here's the jack and axle stand collection over here now. Oh, I thought I'd put the stuff in the high lift jack in to get rid of the oil and CRC, so let that soak and give it a scrub. It's Sunday, a much nicer looking prospect, so let's find something to do. So Sasha and I are up at the cutting, top of the drives up that way. Now we'll go and have a look at disassembling or breaking up Opa's trailer, which is the second one. Well, that filled up the morning. We're going to go out for lunch. There's a big cat going down the harbour. Still waiting. Still no positive news, but just hopeful expectation.